All right, what's up, fam? Welcome back to some more DayZ. My name is Raven from the sky. Let's do this. All right. Stomach's growling. We gotta move. We gotta get some food, some vegan food. I do have a zucchini. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Don't want to eat it all. Okay, I'll make an attempt to fill this water bottle up. Easy does it. Says the ninja. Does he have anything? Of course not. Attempt to fill this water bottle up. Hopefully we don't get sniped at the freaking water fountain. But check these trees. Too far down? No. Get blasted at the freaking water fountain. But it's like you have to take that chance because you need water. Don't drink from a creek. Now, if you want to fill it up at a creek and then if you got chlorine tablets, go for it. But I don't have any tablets, and you're going to get dehydrated if you don't fill this thing up. And it's the best to drink from a well so that you don't get sick. So it's like a catch-22. And you can't be trolloping around here in fear. You can't play out of fear. That may work when you're a noob, but eventually you got to get over that fear and that anxiety and just freaking play. You know, you're never going to get good if you don't do anything. It's a pro tip I get from my viewers and subscribers, man. You got to engage in PvP if you want to get good at it. You want to know how players play, how to properly respond, because it's more than just you getting good at the gunplay. You have to, you get good at the different loadouts you come across every time. And it's only so many times you can play before you start coming across the same loadout multiple times. And it's like, okay, well, I've seen this before, right? I've seen this before. So you'll know how to respond accordingly. That only comes with practice. And, I've realized that over the past, several videos, it's like, like right now, the lobby is, it's not full, but it's like medium. Usually I play on low because it's easier to avoid, PvP, and because I'm not really a PvP person, but I know I say it all the time, but I'm starting to kind of change that because it's getting to the point where it's pissing me off. Like I got blasted. We got popped at the water fountain, filling up water. I wasn't a threat, but he's going to pop me anyway. And I was not too long been the fresh spawn coming this way because I got taken out at... Man, that's crazy. It's just crazy. DayZ is crazy, but I love it. That's what makes it special. It can be different every freaking time you play, or eventually something's gonna happen out of the ordinary, or something different will happen, whether it be an update to kind of refresh the gameplay, or you can come up with challenges to challenge yourself like I do to kind of make it more of a refreshing experience. Breath of fresh air for me. That's why, I'm still playing. And I make it seasonal as far as uploads. That way it doesn't get boring and mundane. And it's like I play so much DayZ and then I get bored. It's like, nope. That's why it's seasonal, so I don't get burnt out making content. Let's see. It's the next town. But I still remember one time I was coming through here. I got taken out right about here. There was straight ahead, I think in that house. But I saw it was raining really bad. But I saw him run across the road, so I started creeping like this with my gun out. Oh, wait, did I have? I can't. That was so long ago. I think it was doing a stream. I don't even think it was an episode for YouTube. And they sniped me because I didn't even see who shot me. I saw one of them run across the road, but it was a group. And that's one of the worst things in the world. You come across a group of bandits and it's only one of you. You have to Rambo it. Use the environment to your advantage. Now, if you somewhere like in the woods, you have to duck behind trees. But if you're out in the open like this, you have to zigzag it because there's nowhere for you to hide. But if it's houses like this, you can run, especially when you got a high stamina build like mine's. Don't let your stamina go below half with just, carrying regular items. So try to keep that stamina high. Is that a zombie? Yeah. And you'll be good to go. More likely you'll be able to get away from them. Like that chick got away from me. I was playing that one time in that episode. I remember I had the double barrel or the regular shotgun out, but she was fighting a zombie. The zombie absorbed the shot because the zombie was in front of her, and she darted out of the freaking garage and then closed the door behind. Shut the door in my face. And she got away. I ran out. She literally got away. She was probably strawberry jam. That's vegan. We're good. So, we'll eat this. She probably just dipped into one of the houses. If I remember correctly, she had a gun on her back. But there's only a little bit left. You kidding me? I'm full, and it's only like a fourth of the jar left. Like the peanut butter that you... It's like you got the bottom of the peanut butter jar left. Or like half a serving. And we're full. There's another fountain. But we're good. I'm good on hydration. But yeah, you'll be able to outrun him and you dip in one of these houses. And hopefully you lose him. If he didn't see you run in. But if he did and he's armed and you're not, you're going to have to get up close so that he can't use his gun against you. Because again, you do this. And you can hip fire. But the type of hip fire I was talking about is like the Call of Duty hip fire. Like no matter how close they are, you're not going to, in Call of Duty or in any of the shooting games, most of the ones I play, you're not going to do this. You're going to pull that trigger and blow his guts through the back of his spine. Or blow his freaking head off. That's what's going to happen. I'm so busy running my mouth. It was a zombie. That's what's going to happen. I think I heard a gunshot. But again, not going to faze me because I'm not attached. And that's the second rule. As I always say, don't get attached to your loot. You're going to lose it either by zombies or another player. Zombies or another player. Trying to see when you get in fights with zombies, that's how your clothes get torn. And you really don't want that if you don't have sewing kit. I've got a pair or a leather repair kit. You want to have at least one of each. Because obviously you can get multiple uses out of it. DayZ veterans already know this. I sound like a broken record at this point, but I'm speaking to the noobs or the lurky-loos who are wondering how this game is and should they check it out. Because I get that on APB every time I bring the series back. There's always one to say, they want to check out, how is this game? Some sit up there and watch and say, I want to check this game out, but I'm glad I didn't. It's like... Why? Based off of what you saw, you haven't even played it. You might like it. I always say, definitely try this out. You may like it. I know it's a bit realistic. It's more realistic, like simulator type realistic. M-lock. Both M-locks are, actually this one. damaged. Oh shoot. I mean, $15. That's a far cry from freaking 2 shots. I mean, 11. I got 11 compared to 2. But, you know, they have the stopping power. I want the 357, but the Derringer is like the baby 357. I think I'm gonna go with the M-Lock, guys. I really do. Finish off that jam. I think I'm gonna go with the M-Lock. Let me come up here. See if I can find a shotgun. I don't need no pistol. I don't need no freaking add-ons. I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna stop doing that too. Well, just so the gun can look cool. I'm not gonna use no flashlight because I only travel during the day. So there's really no need for that. And I've never been in any spots that are so dark that you need a flashlight. I guess maybe when you go into them bunkers on, what is it, Livonia? But I don't really play on that. But I guess I said I might start back because, again, what better way to get better at PvP than playing on the PvP map, right? Right? But I'd rather start with getting better on this map first. You know, I could get thrown to the wolves and then just get better that way because it's like sink or swim at that point. Just throw yourself in the Livonia. Okay, let's roll. Hop this fence. Of course. Sit your butt down. That took less darn shots than the farming hoe. Baklava. Might keep this just for warmth. I don't know. I like the. Until I find the hat or something. I like the Sarah Connor look. T-shirt, the vest, and then the boots. Got the boots. Got the glove. I need black gloves. Single. I'd rather have single than double. Double will do more. 2 at the same time would do more damage, but I'd rather have the single. We got a ways to go. Let's get off the road. We can kind of hold if it comes to that, we can kind of hold our own, especially if we get the jump on them. Like I was coming back. Got the jump on the guy at that building back there, the train station back there. Like I was coming back talking to you guys, you know, good old commentary, and then it's like, oh, that wasn't a zombie. You know, players have a peculiar movement, as you can see. Zombies can run but they're more infected than the Resident Evil type zombies. You know what I mean? The type of zombies you deal with in this game is like the 20 days later ones. Went in there, and we were freaking he was panic shooting. And then he shut the door. I heard him. He heard me coming because it sounded like he was getting his inventory together. Like he was getting ready for PvP. And I opened that door. And boom. I shot and missed. Here come the zombies because they heard my shotgun blast. Then he took out a silenced pistol and missed all the shots. But I wasn't really paying attention. I think he hit me twice, though. But then the zombie hit me also. But I was ignoring the zombie. I always pay attention more so than to the players if you can, especially when you're close range. At least that's my tip. Don't focus. If you focus on the zombie, they're going to third party you. They're hoping you do that. It's easier that way. They take you out and deal with the zombie. The zombies are easy to deal with, especially when they're in singles. When they're in groups and they got you stun locked, where they'll knock you out. They'll leave you alone once they knock you out, though. It's not a kill unless you after PvP and you have no health left. Then they'll probably kill you. Nice try, punk. Don't do it. Is it one or two? I'm not gonna fight three people. Miss. Look at that, he can't even hit me. Can't even hit me. Know when to cut your losses, people. Put this back so I can run faster without it. Dudes were in a freaking car. If I would have chased after him, sure, I probably would have cut one down. It was like it was three of them when I look back. And of course, I was able to get away. All that stamina, I ran right up that hill. They couldn't even hit me. That is zigzag. Where was I gonna hide? Behind these trees? We should be good now. So far away, unless they drove the car up that hill. But I don't think they're just gonna tell me. I don't even know where I'm going. But I think I'm still going the right way. I don't even know where I'm going, dude. Okay, that's the town. And I was going to, I think that's the next town. And we're gonna cut inland. But I'm gonna stay over here. Stay off the road. I'm so busy. I heard him coming. That loud car. Now, I chose to stay back because I saw it looked like two people was in the car. Now, granted, I could have rushed the car and pop clipped him as he got out. But that would have only been one. The other one would have got out, and I'm not sure if you can shoot. You can shoot from the vehicle, right? First person. And they would have got me that way, because it looked like, when I looked back, it looked like it was 3 of them aiming at me. I think I heard like 2, 3 shots back to... Heck. I'm still going to stay over here, because I don't want... I'm going to stay off that road. And then we're going to cut up that way. In a freaking car. I don't know if they're coming this way or not. I don't really want to stop to try to find out either. Normally I try to... But see, we're outnumbered. Nothing wrong with a tactical retreat. Heli spawn. Freaking... Just when I was going to go over there, too, to get geared up, I saw somebody running. See, I got 11 bullets in an M-lock and about 2 bullets in the chamber with the shotgun, and then another 2 that I have to load. They've probably got an automatic rifle. You take chances, but I just don't. Just in case. Try to get to my whole loadout. Get either SGK or the Bison with like 2 fully loaded mags, and then I'm ready. Like now, I'm not gonna run from PvP as I run from PvP, right? But it's like even an animal knows when to pick his fights. Speaking of which, I want to see that movie. At the time of this recording, it's not out yet. That Kraven the Hunter. Carry that over to DayZ. The trailer of that movie gives me so much. Gives me so much confidence. But at the same time, like, as you guys saw, they tried to pick me off. So even if I would have rushed them, they would have picked me off. So what I'm trying to say is, there's nothing like cowardice about a tactical retreat. Sometimes taking a step back can be a vital part of the plan. Like if one of them, they disperse and say, one of them say, I'm gonna go after him, and we're in here, and then he caught up to me, right? I would take him on. It's only him. But I'm not gonna take on 3 freaking people out in the open, and they have rifles. They had rifles. Boom, pop, pow. I had to zigzag it. Plus, I was at a distance. And like I said, this game is sim-like, so it's like... That's a rock. So bullet drop, you know, when the wind, that stuff comes in a portion when you're playing this, when you get into gunfights. Keep that in mind. I mean, because I'm a Call of Duty fan as myself, but you can't bring that same know-how and style with this. This is completely different. I'm telling you. This isn't arcadey. That's more of arcade style. Some realism. It looks real. You know, some realism thrown in there. Great graphics, great sound. You know, it's not cartoony, but it's more arcade style. You know, fast pace. is more realistic. Let's see, we're out in the open here. I'm sprinting the whole time because I don't really want to slow down. I don't know if they're tailing me or not. I feel like they would have caught up with me when they had a car. I'm trying to get fully geared, man. At least my loadout. Excuse me, not fully geared. That's too heavy. I almost got taken out again. Got freaking taken out when I had spawned in, sitting in the house. I had that animation. I always have me laying down or sitting crossed, and dude wandered in and started beating me up when I was in the pose. When I got up, I couldn't shoot him. I panic shot, but I missed because he was this close. It's not gonna, and you know, you can't shoot when they're that close. That's what I said. You need to be able to hip fire, like Call of Duty hip fire. That's one thing they need to put in. That's not, you know, that is realistic. Somebody that close, you know, you just hip fire, boom, blow him right back to where he came from. They won't let you do that here. When they're that close. Even in first person, you can hip fire. Hold up. Yeah. Even, see, you'll do that. You need to can that crap. Like, he literally was wailing on me, and I couldn't do anything. And so I finally, I explained this in that in the video. I finally got jumped up on the table and got away from him. We went out the door and I spun around, tried to catch him coming out. That didn't work. He ended up getting me. He had an armband on, so he was a part of a freaking group. I'm hungry again. You shouldn't really travel. Someone left a pro tip: don't really travel without your main gun out, Raven. Come on. But I was doing it for that little bit of time because you run faster with it holstered. At least I feel like you do. Let me know. There's no evidence that you actually run faster with your gun holstered, but I feel like you do. Always be ready, but only things you got to keep putting it up and and then bringing it back out. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna start planting some gardens here. Shoot. Trying to get into it with zombies because you can use them as an alarm system. So when players come around, they're aggro. It's like, hey, they're not looking at me, so who are they aggro? And that means somebody's near you. But yeah, definitely took a step back. I'm not going to engage 3 people with only 4 bullets in my main gun for my main gun. No, 2 in the chamber, 4, and shotguns take a while to reload. Again, there's no fast hands or sleight of hand in this game. See what I'm saying? There's no sleight of hand. There's no perk system. The only thing that you can get a competitive edge over your opponent or a bandit in this game as a player is if you have like the what is that? The penicillin or what is it called? The yellow. You got infinite stamina, so you can get away. They try to chase you, they're not gonna have one, more than likely. Or if you pin your thigh first, you're gonna have the advantage. Wait a minute. I saw somebody in there. I thought I saw somebody run across that window. All right, guys, I'm going to stop it here for today. Thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and see us grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.